I think we're live now, people. Hey, this is Greg, CEO and founder of LaunchCart, coming at you from Escondido, California. I have our new client and project manager, Lane, on with us, and I have Candace on. She is our product builder, our social media marker, and she just does everything for us. She knows everything inside and out. So someday we're just going to throw her the keys and let Candace take over everything, and she'd be the new CEO. But hey, welcome to our training that we're doing to help you succeed, help you get up and going. And please do me a favor. If you're watching this live, let me go see something real quick. On here, it says, we're going to be using StreamYard for this live. So if you want to leave a comment, you have to give StreamYard Facebook and give them permission to accept your comments. So click that little link. Go to that StreamYard/Facebook, Gava give you permission, and then you can leave your comments right here in Facebook, and they'll show up in our feed with your name, and we can share it and answer your questions. So we're going to be answering any questions you have, and we're going to be talking about everything we can to help you succeed. In today's training, we're going over Facebook fan page and the thought process behind that, and I've broken up into 3 areas, and I've got Lane and Candace on, so they can kind of comment or stop me if I say something that doesn't make sense, but they can also give their 2 cents. Because again, our goal is to give you the information you need, paint by numbers, so you can create your fan page. Now, again, if you're a seasoned internet marketer and Facebook marketer, this is really not a training for you. This is really for those who have never set up a fan page, don't have a fan page, or maybe you do have a fan page, but you really don't know the strategy behind them or what to do. So we're going to share with people the strategy behind a fan page, the thought processes that I put into creating a fan page, and some of the things you should think of for your fan page. And that's the beginning of having a asset to help drive traffic to your LaunchCart store. Okay. So with that being said, do you want to make any comments, Lane? Thank you for joining us, Lane. Thanks, Candace. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Hi, everybody. No, I'm just like the audience. I'm always very interested in Greg's expertise with marketing.
Yes, sir. So Lane's great because she was an investor of ours, and now she's on our team. So see what happens? You make an investment, and next thing you know, you're on the team. It's awesome. So send money. Now, this is awesome. Okay. So let me go back to this right here. So on my list, the first thing I want to talk about is, and I'm going to share my screen here in a second. The first thing I want to talk about is research. So everything we do in e-commerce and print on demand always starts with research. It doesn't matter if you're creating your designs, you're creating your store, you're creating your niche. Always think about step 1 is research. Just do a little research to kind of see what's going on. And I don't really have any big giant PowerPoint put together. I'm just going to kind of off the top of my head, show you what I would think and what I would do. So let me share my screen real quick. And boom. And I'll add that to the feed. There we go. So the first thing that I'm going to do, and let's pick a topic. So let's say we're going to create a fan page, Lane. Who should we create a fan page for? What should we look up? Or who do we need to create a fan page for? Should we do the performance driving, Ladybug? What do you think? Give me an idea.
Well, we've got Rebel Street. Does Matthew have a fan page?
No. And he's not really going to be actively building a fan page or doing anything like that. So let's do Ladybugs real quick, because I know the Ladybug is a client of ours, and she's gotten some stuff going. So if I come here to the search function, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to search Ladybug. And I'm on Facebook, and when I do a search on Facebook, it's actually searching for results for posts, for people, for photos, for videos, for marketplace, for pages, for places, for groups. Well, I want to kind of narrow this down. And first I'm just going to take a look here. We got Ladybug group, 85 members, Ladybug and Cat Nor stories. And then there's a page, Ladybug Wreaths, 68,000, right? But if I want to look at pages, I'm just going to click pages. And now it's going to narrow down my search to where now I'm just looking at pages. And again, I'll go full screen with this just for a second. so now I've narrowed down my search, and when I'm looking at 68,000, 384,000. Now again, why do they have 384,000? It says Miraculous, but it says Ladybug, and the Cat Noir must be an author. But I want to look at these, and then based on your niche, based on your theme, you can go click on these and go see how active they are, what they're doing. And a strategy we used to do, and I haven't done it for a long time, sometimes you can find a fan page that has already a lot of fans, like 384,000 fans, but they're not doing anything with it, and you could go buy their fan page from them and jumpstart your whole business. It'd be awesome. So
the Ladybug lady does have Ladybug My Biz is her fan page on Facebook, and it's all spelled out together.
And we're going to talk about that, right? That's one of the things I want to talk about. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to do a little bit of research on Facebook itself and see what's out there. Then we're going to go to Google. We're going to type in Google Trends, and we got to use Google Trends for almost everything we do with print on demand. And we're going to bring up Google Trends, and we're going to type in the term Ladybug. And it's going to show me that term, and I'm going to go over here for all time. I'm going to kind of look at from 2004 to present, and just kind of look at. You can see that term back in 2008 was really being searched a lot more than it is now when it hits these 100 percentile marks. And you can see it seems like it goes up a particular time of the year and then goes down, then goes up and then goes down, then goes up and then goes down. So if I was to kind of go back into, let's say, a 90-day period, we can kind of look at that, and it looks like it's pretty steady between that 50 and 75. So you can see the search terms that are going, and I kind of want to look at that, and I want to kind of look at where they're coming from. Related topics, Ladybug, look at this, Ladybug tattoo, Ladybug costume. So, okay, now I'm getting ideas for posts that I could make on my fan page. I could do some Ladybug tattoo posts. I could make some Ladybug costume posts. I could make some Ladybug phone posts. I could, so you look at this stuff and it says, okay, that gives me ideas of not only designs for my store, but posts for my fan page. So I'm going to look at that. So I'm going to look at Google Trends. I'm going to look at Facebook. I'm going to look at Google Trends. And then I might even go to Pinterest. And I'm not a Pinterest person. Candace is more familiar with Pinterest than I am. But you might go to Pinterest and you might type in Ladybug. I literally have not been here. I don't even know how to search here.
It's up on the top right. Pinterest is good to find content and images.
I type in the term Ladybug, and you're going to see, and here, and it used to show us, which one got the most pins, meaning the most likes and the most pins, but that doesn't show that anymore. But obviously there's a cartoon character that must be tied to Ladybug. This little cartoon character keeps coming up a lot. But anyway, you do a little bit of research, gives you idea for ideas and different things and whatever your niche might be. And then the last but not least, the other thing I want you to do is I want you to go to Facebook Insights. So if I type in Facebook Insights, I'm going to go to Tools, Audience Insights, and go to Audience Insights. This is a long way to get here, but it's going to take me here. And I'm going to do everyone on Facebook. Hey, before I do that, I want to do one other thing. When I come here to Google and I start to type in Ladybug, I'm going to stop right there, and it's going to show me in order of what's being typed the most. Ladybug cartoon, Ladybug costume. Again, Ladybug costume's huge right now. So our client that's got our Ladybug store, she starts finding Ladybug costumes and posting them on her page and then running a few ads because it's Halloween coming up. She's going to get a lot of likes and a lot of fans. Ladybug eggs, Ladybug painted rocks, Ladybug click art. So you stop short of what you're doing, and you kind of look at that. And then I could even do, let's see if I do costume. And then see, now it even gives me a whole nother set. So costume miraculous, costume baby, costume 4T, costume toddler, costume adults. So this and these are usually organized there's more searching for this than there is for this than there is for this. And so from top to bottom, those are the top search terms. So you want to kind of keep this in mind as you're thinking about your fan page and your keywords, your hashtags, and the things you use as you're building your fan page, but also the name of your fan page. So as your fan page builds, you can maybe get some traffic. Let's just see if any Facebook comes up here. Amazon, Walmart, Halloween. Costume's going to bring too much retails up, so we're going to go just Ladybug, and I'm going to see what's on Google. So you got to search, you got to do your research on Google as well. National Geographic, Wikipedia, Animals, the San Diego Zoo, Britannica, Pinterest. There's your Pinterest things right there. So you just do a little bit of research. You come back there. Now you're going to go to Insights. And now we're on Facebook Insights. And this is another cool tool that everybody should spend a little time checking this out and seeing what's going on here, because it gives you so much interest. So now I'm going to go over here to Ladybug. I'm going to type in Ladybug in interest. Nothing's coming up. So let's see. There's a Ladybug community. And anyway, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the insights here, but you can come here and you're going to type, and sometimes your term might not come up at all, which is not typically a good thing. And then I'm going to click on page likes, and it's going to show me different pages and the amount of likes. And then it's going to show me what people like. Ladybug also like the Boone County, Indiana sheriff. They also like this Ladybug and that Ladybug. And the likelihood of if they like this fan page, if they like this fan page. And sometimes you can find some gold here, sometimes you can't. I'm not really seeing anything worth talking about too much. But I also spend some time in here when I'm looking at trying to find advertising. We'll go through this really, really in depth when we're looking to advertise and where we want to advertise to. So those are the 4 places that we want to do some research on. So we want to do some research back on Google Trends, Facebook, Facebook Insights, Google itself, Pinterest, and for that matter, you can do Instagram, and for that matter, you can do hashtag Ladybug and see what kind of comes up. And those are content ideas, and just to kind of get you thinking the right way as you're going to create your fan page. Okay. Now, does that lead any questions for you, Lane or Candace, that you guys think of that might come up?
No, but you do have some comments. Antonio is saying the screen is really blurry.
Yeah, that's got to be on his side. It's not blurry on my side. Is it blurry for you, Candace?
Not in StreamYard, no.
Yeah, that's an internet connection thing. Shouldn't be on our side, Antonio, but hopefully when you watch the replay, it won't be blurry. And I see Steve said, can he watch this later? So whenever we do these lives, when I hang up the phone and end the call, the recording's done, it's being rendered, and they'll be live in the same spot, the same there. You can bookmark it, you can save it, and you can watch it whenever you want, and then we'll add it to a unit. We'll add it to a unit, and we'll give it a little description to it, so you can always come back and find it, okay? So that's what we're going to do with that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go into, so here's the next thing. So the next thing is we're going to talk about naming your page. We're going to talk about the strategies behind naming your fan page, what you should call it, why you should call it, and what you should do. And then I'm also going to give you examples of pages that we own, that we created, and that we have that kind of support the naming strategy. Then after that, I'm going to go set up a fan page for a new business I'm starting, and you're going to watch me from start to finish set it up. So 3 sections was the research. Now we're going to do naming of your page. Okay, so as Lane said a minute ago, our Ladybug client, she has a fan page called Ladybug My Biz. Ladybug My Biz. That's the name of her company or her business. Now, if I create a fan page for my business, I might have a need for that. But when it comes to print on demand and trying to build a community and get people that want to like my page, they're not necessarily going to like my page as much if my page is titled Ladybug My Biz as opposed to I Love Ladybugs, right? So if my fan page is I Love Ladybugs or Ladybug My Biz, if you're a Ladybug lover, which one are you going to like more, right? And I don't know, Lane, if you have any other thoughts on that, but the idea that you have a generic name, and I'm going to show you some examples here in a minute, that's going to attract your target customer to your page is what you want to do. Now, in some situations, you might want 2 pages. You might want one for your business. Like, I'll give you another example. Launchcart. I have to have a fan page for Launchcart because it's our business. I have to. But it's not necessarily going to attract people who want to start a t-shirt business or want to start an e-commerce business. So I can create a separate fan page, how to start an e-com business with no money down, right? I can start a fan page that's going to attract the kind of people that we want as a business, and they're much more likely to do that. Or, e-com strategies, e-com advanced strategies, e-com strategies, whatever. And that's going to attract people that are in the e-com space, and they're much more likely to like that page and follow that page than they are LaunchCart, because LaunchCart doesn't mean anything to them, right? So that's the same thing. Does that make sense to you, Lane?
It does. Should be good.
Candace, do you have any thoughts to add to that?
I don't.
Now, Candace, talk real quick about your business and Be Your Own You, and how that might fit with, tell them a little bit about Be Your Own You and how you have a fan page that is your business that also should work. But talk about what your thoughts are with that strategy that relates to Be Your Own You.
On searching for images.
No. Do you think you need a separate page for Be Your Own You, or to attract your target customer? Candace has a business called Be Your Own You.
Yeah, I think having a Facebook page is just another platform to.
That's not what I'm asking. No, I'm saying, Candace, is should you have a page titled Be Your Own You, or should you have a page titled I Love Myself? Because your brand is about self-esteem for girls, self-esteem for women.
Yeah, I guess you could say, if I were to, because my brand's a female empowerment brand, so I guess I could have one Be Your Own You and another one I Love Myself, girl power. It definitely will be searched more than Be Your Own You.
Well, search for, and then when we're advertising, or if you're trying to boost and get some likes and build your community, are people more likely to like Be Your Own You, not knowing what it is, just by the name of it? Or are they more likely to like I Love Myself, or women's empowerment, something along those lines?
I truly think it depends how active you are. If I'm personally searching, or I come across Be Your Own You and I see the first few posts are relatable, I'm gonna like it. If I come across a page say I Love Myself and the first few posts aren't relatable, I'm not gonna like it. So I think it depends on the content you're sharing and the first impression you're gonna get.
Right. And see, with her brand, because Be Your Own You kind of says something about loving yourself and being authentic. So it kind of ties in. So she doesn't necessarily need two fan pages, but in a certain situation like Ladybug My Biz or I Love Ladybugs, I can tell you for sure, guaranteed with my experience, I Love Ladybugs is going to attract way more likes, way more fans, a much bigger community than Ladybug My Biz. Because Ladybug is not my biz, it's your biz, right? So I want to have two fan pages as it relates to that. So with that being said, let me give you guys some examples of what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go to Facebook. Let's see, we'll go here, leave.
Well, Greg's going there. I just wanted to add a comment that we have a store for clothing, and that was just sort of a funny thing that we came up with, and we have fun warning signs on our products on our e-com store, and there's a variety of different ways to promote that, but it's a pretty difficult keyword to promote because the word warning sign is so common. So you do want to come up with something unique, but that it is being searched, and use, like Greg showed, the Google Trends to see if that keyword is being searched. Right.
Now, that's a really good point, right? So you're kind of looking at that kind of stuff to see what's going to get you the best bang for your buck. Now, I have a fan page up here called I Love Harry Potter. And I've shown you guys this before in a post. Maybe people remember it. But I bought a store called ustatement.com, and it sells leggings, and we go on TV. So here's a pair of leggings, and it says run like you're late for platform 9 3/4. Now, if you're a Harry Potter fan, you know exactly what that means. If you're not a Harry Potter fan, it means nothing to you. You're going, what the heck is that? And you'll notice on this page, we don't call them Harry Potter leggings. We don't get in trouble with any infringement. We don't have any trademarks or anything on that like that here. And we refer to HP fans. We don't even call them Harry Potter fans. But on Facebook, I can call them Harry Potter fans, right? I love Harry Potter. And you can see we haven't been doing much with this site, but we have 78,000 fans that like I Love Harry Potter. So I want to attract Harry Potter fans to sell them Harry Potter leggings, but I'm not gonna create a use statement fan page and sell Harry Potter leggings. Not gonna work. Doesn't work. So that's one example. Here's another example. Let's see, Ford Fanatics. So we were working with a company called Treasured Collectibles, and they were under to create. They had this Ford product that they were creating. It was around Ford, and so we created a page called Ford Fanatics, and then all we did was post pictures of these Fords. And look, 1,491 people engaged, 204 engagements, 151 comments, 14 shares, and all just simple little pictures of Fords every day for months and months and months. And now we have 9,400 people like it. And now we can start introducing the product and t-shirts and backpacks and Christmas products on this site. We already have an audience. And all we did was post Ford products and Ford Fanatics. And we're calling out people that, hey, I'm a Ford fanatic. I love Ford, right? And it's really a great strategy that's working for us and doing really, really good for us in that regard. Now, I did want to show you guys one thing while I'm here real quick. When you have your fan page and you get people to actually like your fan page, you always have to click on these little icons, and it's going to pull up a screen that looks just like this. Let me go full screen. And you can see these people have already liked my page. Let me click all. So this is all the people that liked it. These people that gave the hearts. This is the people that gave the smiley face. And I'm going to scroll through here and see who's liked it and who hasn't liked it. And if they haven't liked our page, it's going to say invite. And not one of them have. All these people have liked this page. So our Rio, by the way, Lane, Rio does this for me. He does some posts, and then he goes by and see how it says invited? We'll invite them to like the page. So when you're running ads, when you're doing like campaigns, when you're doing anything, always go back to every single post and click on these little like buttons, these little click right there. And when these come up, find the ones that have not liked your page and invite them to like your page. And that's how you get more bang for your buck and more money for your advertising and everything you're doing. Now, obviously Rio's doing a good job. He's already done this with everybody. So that's one thing for you guys to get going. So let me ask you guys a question. If anybody has a question, go ahead and put it in the comment box now. Let's see if we have any questions. And we will go from there. Let me see. And I'm going to see if I have some other fan pages. Let's see. I'll show you one more. So it doesn't really matter where you fall on the political spectrum. After last night's presidential debate, there are people selling Trump shirts. There are people selling Biden shirts. So it doesn't matter where you fall on that spectrum, but you can always do what we call chase trends and work with relevant stuff in the news. And there's a big TV commentator, former TV commentator, that started this campaign called Stand Up for Your Country. So we said, okay, well, let's just borrow Bill O'Reilly. Let's just borrow what he's doing, because he didn't have a fan page, but he promotes Stand Up for Your Country every day. So I'm like, okay, let's go create a fan page and let's own and make sure we own that fan page, and let's get all the likes and get all that stuff going. And we just started this, a week or two ago, and there's 600 people that like this already. So, and I don't really get too many posts, and I made a few Stand Up for Your Country coffee mugs to test it out. And again, I'm not wanting to get political with people, but in the political season, it's good to, get a fan page that's going to get you fans on a product you can sell. And sometimes you might do like you guys know, we're doing libertarian presidential candidate merchandise, and we're doing stuff like that. So you can always chase trends, and there's always some trend going with some celebrity. There's always some trend going on with some movie. There's always some trend going on with the sitcoms, with Netflix. There's always something going on. And that's where you use Google Trends to kind of track that down. Okay, so if you guys have any comments, you guys make some comments. I'm going to get my screen ready to do my own fan page. Let's see here. Let me see here. Any comments or questions by anybody? I don't see any questions coming in. I see a few people watching us live, and I don't know if they're on. if we're not seeing your comment come in, maybe they must not be commenting, because it will come in. There you go.
I see same comments there on Facebook, and then we did have a couple of member requests to join that I approved. And remember,
Okay.
if you request to join the Facebook group, please answer the questions. We need you to answer the 3 questions before we can approve you.
Okay, let me go back to my screen. So let me go full screen. It's kind of hard to see, but this is the pages that I have associated with my account right now. Okay, look at how many pages I have. Oops. See more. I got to go down here to pages.
And we also might want to mention the difference between having a fan page and having a Facebook group like the one that we're in. So your fan page is really a place for you to broadcast out to an audience that you attract through Facebook. But a group is for you to engage with your followers and really to have everybody in your group help each other out. And we love that when we see those type of comments and comment strings within our LaunchCart Facebook group. So everybody, please keep helping each other out and commenting and really being a group, because everybody's busy and we can't always be in there, but we do like to see everybody contributing.
Yeah, no, and we're rewarding you with design credits. So we find that people are giving the most comments and engage the most, and we're giving you free design credits for your store. Okay, so I just popped up. Hey, Harry, thanks for the thumbs up there. I don't know if my computer's running slow or it's choking on me here. It's like the page isn't loading. The images aren't loading. Let me hit refresh. I'll close out some of these other pages. And to be honest with you, I have not created a fan page in so long, I forget where to go to create a fan page. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to Google. I'm
Go to the top right corner. Also, Facebook changed their whole interface, so everything changed recently.
Yeah, so it says click on the menu.
In some cases,
we're going up here in the
usually
top right
been in the
corner.
top right corner. Right, and there's a drop down.
It's like my whole computer's just locking up. I'm clicking and it's not doing anything. Anyway, I just typed in Google too, create a fan page on Facebook. Now you have to have a fan page to advertise on Facebook and Instagram. You have to. So I just click there and it's going to take me to this, right? And the name of the page for what I'm doing is going to be Lifestyle Wealth Creations. Or not creations. I'm forming a new company and a new sub business. I'm going to start teaching people financial literacy and financial wherewithal. So Lifestyle Wealth Solutions. So I do have a group. And it's called Lifestyle Wealth Solutions. And if you guys want to learn how to invest and make money and put your money to work for you, you can request to join my private group. But I'm going to create that. So it's Lifestyle Wealth Solutions. So Lifestyle Wealth, not Creation Solutions, is going to be the name of my group. And again, see here, I don't really care what. I don't care about any of the research because it doesn't really matter for what I'm doing. I mean, it's not print on demand. Okay, so now on the category, it says it's required. So I'm going to type in financial and see what comes up. So financial service, financial consultant, okay? And the description, Greg Ryder, former investment banker, shares his wealth creation strategies. And you can always come back and edit this and kind of get this going, but you got to give it, a name, a category, and a little description. And then you're going to hit create page, and it's going to create that page. Now you can click on the images. It says now you can add images and go to your page to add more details. Okay, so I'll hit, so images, add a profile picture. So let me go find a picture of myself. Let's see, pictures. Okay, which one do I like here? I like this. I like this one. So see, I put my face there and have a cover photo. And I think I might have one. Let me see. Lifestyle Wealth Solutions. Nope, I don't have one. Okay, so I'll have to come back to that. Hit save. Now that we get our page up, now that my page is created, you can see up here in the top navigation bar that it's named Lifestyle-Wealth-Solutions, and it's got a big long number after it. So the thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go to the settings, which is over here on the left-hand side. And you're going to want to go through I want everyone just to click on every one of these icons and go through all this stuff so you know what's going on. And as we start advertising, this page quality is critical. You have to follow this and know what's going on with your page quality, because Facebook will crush you with your ads with your page quality. And then you can also go edit page info. And here's where we can kind of give more and more information as far as our phone number. Email address. Do we have a website? Okay. You're going to want to fill all this stuff out, your location, and you can say my page doesn't have a location, service error, what hours do you open? Just go. It's pretty self-explanatory what's going on. And you just put all that together, and there I'm going to go to settings. This is the next page, and I'm going to look at all this. And literally, you got to do this at least once. Go through the page visibility, look at what it does. Go through the visitor post, look what it says. Go to the news feed, look what it says. Go to the post and sharing, so you kind of know all of the controls you have with your Facebook fan page. Okay, and then get to know this area right here. It takes you a little bit for the first time, but then you kind of know what's going on. Then if you want to have page roles and you want to assign people to have access to help you with your page, you can assign roles here. And you got all kinds of stuff here that you can do. And then you can attach your Instagram account to it if you have an Instagram account you want to connect to it. And just go through on the left here. And this has changed a lot since the last time I created a page, by the way. Much easier than it used to be. Remember, Candace, we were talking about how it used to make you pick a category or a community or something? It doesn't look like it does that anymore.
No.
Okay.
Hey, Greg, circle back to the number at the end of your page name. How do you get rid of that? It used to be something like you had to have 50 likes.
Yeah. So then the next thing I would do is I went back to my group. Let me see here. So now I would go, and like I said, it's changed so much. It's going to be under here somewhere. So visibility, post and sharing, messages, tag, up there, country, age, page moderation, coloring, translate, contact, download. Okay, so I don't remember how to do it, and it's changed. So guess what I do? I go to the Wizard of Oz and go, how to customize my Facebook page URL. And I spell it all wrong. I click the corrections. It says simply go to your Facebook page, about section, scroll down to page info, and then click. So I'm going to go to the about section. Where's the about section? Somebody watching this probably can tell us how to do this. I don't see an about section. Page info. Yeah, I don't see an about section. Generally,
go to your page, maybe.
What'd you say, Candace?
Maybe if you go to your page, you can edit it from like the from that view. And then where would your about section even be? Oh, wait, right there. Click on about
Where is it? I don't see it.
on the right, on the drop down.
There it is.
And then right there, click that little pencil. Up, up.
Right here. So we're going to click this pencil right here.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's just doing the edit the page info. We go back here. So it says, click on username. You'll be able to change the handle and ultimately your page URL. Username. Where was the username? I don't know. Well, here's what we'll do. We'll figure it out, and then we'll post a comment under this video on how to do it. There's no sense in spending 10 minutes trying to figure out how to do it right now. And I think you have to have a certain amount of likes before you can do it anyway. Maybe it doesn't show up until you have enough likes.
For what?
Right. I just found it. It's 25 likes in order to change your URL, just your page name, and remove that string of numbers.
Okay. So the first thing now what I'm going to do is I'm at my page, and I'm going to click the little 3 dots, and I'm going to go invite friends. So now here's where you can go invite your friends, invite your family. So I can go here and invite different people, and I'm going to invite them to come like my page, right? And that's one of the things you're going to get some likes going. You should always get all your friends to like your page. Then you can also take your URL and post it in, and I'll post this for everyone. Please like, and I'll put it in the comment box. So now everyone's going to get a request to go like my page, Lifestyle Wealth Solutions. And we can go from that matter. Okay, so is there any questions out there that anybody has? I think that's a pretty good overview of how to do it. It's not hard. Now, the next thing you would do is you'd go to your home screen, and you need to make 4 or 5 posts and post some pictures. Like, if you're the ladybug, post some stuff. Ask people to like your page. Get a little action, a little stuff going. Fill out all this information the best you can, and you're set. Now you have a page to start advertising with. So I think with that, we'll go ahead and see if there's any questions, and then we'll kind of wrap up today's training. I see there's some people still on board.
I have one more recommendation. Hey, Greg, go back to your screen. And the other recommendation that people take this action right away is click on Add a Button right below your cover photo, the blue button at the top right. Click on Add a Button. And here you're going to add a shop now or connect with us, and you're going to connect directly to your Launchcart store. Put your link to your Launchcart store right there, and that'll get people to go directly to the page where you either want them to go to a specific product, to your all products page, or just to your home page.
Yeah, very good call. So shop now. I'm going to put learn more, and I'm going to put my website, and I'll hit save. So now I've created that button.
Perfect.
And you could probably, and that's that button, and you can change it and edit it and change it to something else if you wanted to as well, right? So there's a number of different things. And again, if you have a question after you've watched this, come back, post it in this post, and somebody on the team will answer it, or somebody else within the community will answer it. And let's get everybody to get your fan page up and running immediately. Like, you got to have a fan page. You got to start getting fans. This is where you can start making sales. You can start building a community around your brand and kind of get things going. So I don't see any questions come in. So please, if you have a question, or go ahead and make a comment below, and we'll answer it. Otherwise, we're going to call it quits. So this is our last call for questions. And if you needed help getting your fan page done and you wanted to pay somebody to do it, you can also send us a message, and we could probably get somebody. We could probably do it for you and help you get that created. because I know some people just don't want to do it, don't have the time to do it. But if you're going to have an online business, you need to have a fan page, you need to have Instagram, you need to kind of work on what you're doing, and you should get things put together so you can start to build your brand equity, and your community. And again, think about what you like and what you follow and what you comment online, and then think about could you create and post for what your brand is all about. And Candace is, and then we have different age groups. Depending on the age group, you're gonna, that could dictate, what you change up and what you do and what you don't do. So, all right. Well, I don't see any other questions coming in, so I want to say let's call it a day. Do you see any coming in on the actual fan page? Is there anything? Is it different on the actual stream? Let me see. I don't think it is.
No, I don't see anything else either.
What you don't do. So. Nope, I see it. Okay, perfect. Okay. Well, with that being said, I want to say thank you, everybody. We appreciate you. We want you to be successful. Today, what's tomorrow's training? I forget. Do you remember, Lane?
Yeah, it's the how to integrate MailChimp to give yourself a pop-up.
Yeah, tomorrow is going to be very, very critical. We're going to teach you guys how to get MailChimp set up with your LaunchCart store so you can start doing email marketing, which is going to make you money. You have to have email marketing as part of your overall plan. So we're going to show you how to hook up MailChimp to your LaunchCart store, and we're going to show you how to create a little exit pop-up and so you can start capturing names, issuing coupon codes, and kind of get that going. So we're going to do that tomorrow. And then Friday, we're going to be doing the hot seat. And I'm going to be taking 2 or 3 sites, and we're going to just look at them, and we're going to critique them and what I call plus them, meaning what can we do to make them look better, act better, load faster. And it's great content that you sit over the shoulder and you listen to us critique somebody's site, and you can say, oh, I can do that to my site. Oh, I can do that to my site. So we're going to do Hot Seat Friday, and we're going to do that. We're going to do that every Friday for the next few weeks too. So if you want to be considered for that, there's a post called Hot Seat. Put your site down there. We're going to choose people from there. So without that being said, I'm going to say thank you, everybody. We appreciate it. Do what I do. Wake up every day with an attitude of gratitude until some of you love them. Until the next time, sell lots of stuff in your LaunchCart store. Peace, everybody. Thank you, Lane. Thank you, Candace.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.